I'm logging into the cabin wipe right now. It's day 3, and yesterday when I got off, like I ended up getting a good amount of garage doors down and whatnot, man. But I don't know. I'm a little concerned that I could be raided. Not that I like led a lot of people back to my base, but I don't know, man. I just got a weird feeling. I mean, here we are though. We're in upkeep 21 hours. We're all good. All right. Very first thing I'm doing. Okay, I need to change the way this door opens. Like that is unacceptable, Dylan. That is unacceptable. Yeah, I need to loot up all my furnaces right now, though, and finish getting garage doors down, such as one right here where this double sheet door's at. And then I'm trying to think where else. I think that, is it, oh yeah, right here as well. Gotta get one down here, and then I want to say that's really it for inside of here. After that point, I really just have to keep on putting down more garage doors out here. I'm gonna put one more on the other side of this refinery, and then I think we're pretty much all good. And by the way, I'm probably going to end up talking about a little bit of personal stuff in this video because I ended up seeing someone comment, and a good amount of people saw that comment on one of my past videos. It was the first one of this season, pretty much just talking about how it seems like I've been in like a low motivational zone compared to where I once was, and I'm going to be diving into that a little bit in this episode. It is a little personal though, so I'm probably not going to talk about everything regarding it, but yeah, definitely going to try and give some insight on it, and see overall what your guys' thoughts are on the situation, on what I should do going forward. Balcony, how we looking? Oh, looking beautiful. Looking beautiful. Well, it's not really a balcony anymore because it's like enclosed, but yeah, it still works. It's the updated balcony, the V2-ass balcony. Misty Canyon, I am back in town. I guess that it just stays like this 24/7 on this server. I would think that it would like just be like this sometimes and then clear up, but no, it's that misty down there 24/7. I'm gonna start out today going over to Dome though, farming up some crude barrels and bringing it back. I almost thought that it was a SAR on this guy's back, but it was definitely just a bow, yeah. So you can come back and get your bow, get your tools. I'm taking the resources, though. I mean, no disrespect. You would have killed me, all right? Odds favored, you would have killed me, too. So to start out, okay, we have 3 crude barrels down here. Not too shabby. I saw someone in my Discord actually ask me if I ever plan to make a berry farm or fish farm. I've never made a fish farm, ever. Like, I don't know if you're talking about just, like, making a base, like, full, like, those fish traps. I don't even know if I've ever even crafted one of those things. Which I mean, like, all, you know, like, when it comes to certain things in this game that I've never done, it's like, okay, yeah, like, this is kind of bad. I should have done this by now. But, like, when it comes to, like, fish traps, it's like, I can live without that. Unless it comes with, like, other benefits that I just don't know of. I want to say that you just get little fish from it and that, like, it's just a source of food and, like, that's really it. But when it comes to the berry farming, though, like, throughout, like, the past 4 months, I've died down with it now a lot, but I was actually starting to step into, like, a farming phase of, getting in tune with growing berries and whatnot, and, maybe I could do that this wipe? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, like, I don't live near a river or, like, an ocean, so we would have to set up water collectors, and it would definitely be done with, like, an external base, not the cabin itself. Wait, did this guy come back and loot himself? Oh, my gosh, I don't think that he did. Son of a bitch. Freaking cabin, it just has an armored top. I mean, Dylan, at the end of the day, yeah, if you're gonna have armored floors up there, these walls cannot be stone. If they literally just 4-rocket these walls, the roofs will fall, right? Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's a problem. I'm gonna sheet up those walls right now, but ideally getting them armored at some point would be best. Let's go and get those sheeted up. That's my bad. I mean, yesterday I was running low on metal frags anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna go out and go for a roam and look around for some different bases that I want to hit with Molotovs. I already have a few marked on my map. I had seen some yesterday, but I never actually flame raided at all yesterday. I don't think. We did a normal raid with 4 satchels through a sheet door, and it was a fully open core 2x2, and that was nice. It was actually a pretty good raid, but yeah, there's a few flame raids that I have marked on my map, and I want to go over to them and see if they're still around. Which actually, if I'm doing that, I might as well just bring Molotovs. Yeah, this base right here, a wood door, and there's actually a shack out here, probably with nothing. Oh, okay, well, we have a tiger here. Actually, no, Dylan, you can just aim at the tiger. What are you doing? Boom, runs away. Just like that, friend. Alright, let's see if 2 Molotovs does this door. I hope that it does. Is there any double door frames in here? Not one there. Oh, yep, there is one right there that goes across. And then another one here. Yeah, there's probably a sheet door in here, man. And it's not doing the door. Okay. There was some of you guys in the comments telling me, like, where to throw the Molotov, and I've been starting to throw it higher. Oh. I've been starting to throw it higher, but I don't know if it really does anything. Please don't jump into the fire. Okay. Oh. Okay, that was a little unexpected. Canyon. I guess this is just like a mining base of sorts, but only stone tools? I don't know. I just know, like, there was stone inside this box. What's in TC? Just more stone. Okay. I don't really know what to craft up, though, to, like, be able to... Yeah, I don't. Crafting up rocks is not a thing to do. Guess I'm just going to be leaving this little... I mean, like, that's the thing about the canyon, man. The canyon, from my experience so far with where I live specifically on this server, like, the stone is insane, but everything else is pretty mediocre. So that's why I really don't give a shit about leaving, like, 4K stone back there, just because there's so much around here. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this stone. I have no idea. I have to come down here into the bottom of the canyon just to, like, see this again. Just because it's always, like, it always just surprises me. It never gets old. I'm just waiting to run into someone down here with this. Alright, well, good bet. It's time for you to now leave this spot. I don't know where I should put you, exactly. First barrel can go down... Blocked by wall. Okay. Then it just suddenly works. Don't worry, Rust. I won't ask questions. Dylan, what, like, your bed can just literally go, like, right here. What do you mean? Just put it down, like, right there. That works just fine, right? Yeah. Another barrel down right there. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit more mollies crafted up, and we're gonna go hit up another base, if they're not raided. And the canyon life is just such a chill life. You don't have to worry about, like, neighbors being outside roof camping, door camping. Let's not, Dylan, let's not jinx it, though, okay? Let's not jinx it. Wait. Okay, no, I think that this just... Did it? Oh, tier 3. Paddle, disgusting. Another paddle, disgusting. Okay, I'm in here. There's been people that have been starting to, like, catch every single moment that a paddle appears in a video, and, like, they're really, like, docking me up and shit, like, anytime that I fail with putting them away accordingly. So I gotta be up in my game. And, hey, I appreciate you guys applying that pressure on me. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right here, though, but I will happily take the tier 3 bench. That's actually sick. Nice. The person who actually lived right here, funny enough, was on my first day, I killed a bucket helmet Tommy guy over at Train Yard coming down the ladder, down the water tower. He lived here. So I guess he got, I mean, not raided necessarily. I don't know what happened. Alright, first paddle. Second paddle. I forget your name, but whoever's been watching very closely and me, you know, putting away the paddles, you better be counting those 2 motherfuckers, alright? Did that guy just see me? He's out there, man. He's farming your nodes, Dylan. Okay, no, he never saw me. Okay, sir. You're on my turf with a bow. I can respect that to a degree, but it is my turf. At the same time, I don't want you knowing that I live here, even though you're just a little naked. I would prefer for you not to know that I live here, because for all that I know, within 24 hours, you're already going to have a tier 3 down ready to raid because you're a grinder, okay? And so I don't want to take the risk quite yet. I might have to chase him down, though. Oh, yeah, he's all the way up there. He's dipping. 1 minute. Where the hell? Oh, wait. No, he's over here. Listen, sir, I'm leaving your bow. I'm leaving your tools, okay? Maybe I'll even leave... Like, if you're full inventory, I will leave some stone for you, you know? I don't know what all... He depoted. Does he live inside of, like, a base up there? He might. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Woo! Nope, you gotta die. I'm sorry. Sorry, Pamela. You have a bag right here in front of my cabin as well, which is not... I don't take that too kindly. Yeah, Pamela. Pamela the goose. I think that I mentioned it yesterday that the water heater where I live was, like, not working. It's like we didn't have hot water for, like, 2 days. And so someone came over here today because I had tried to just, like, you know, ignite the pilot. It's a pretty simple process from what I know. But I couldn't get it lit, and so someone came over, And keep in mind that our water heaters are inside of our laundry room. There's 2 furnaces inside the laundry room and 2 water heaters, right? One for upstairs, one for downstairs. And the guy had pretty much said that, like, the dust and stuff and, like, lint from inside, like, the laundry room can, like, plug them up, I guess. So, like, yeah, like, it wasn't even able to ignite. He had to, like, give it some air, I guess. So, yeah, I would have never even thought that. So, I obtained some new knowledge today, like a big boy. And I think that ours is like, kind of an older water heater as well. He ended up bringing that up on how he was saying that he doesn't like those types of water heaters. I saw the date that it was installed into this place, and it was, like, 2014 in May. So, yeah, it's definitely like an older model, nothing new. I mean, I don't really know shit about water heaters. It's not my department. I'm in the silly goose department by myself. MP5 over here. Is there a wood door on this? Oh, of course there is. I have to go over here and check on the MP5 guy first, though. Might just be someone roof camping, I'm not sure. Crossbow guy. Yeah, he was just killing the bot inside here, that's all it was. Okay. Oh, he actually had a solid component run on him, though. Sir, come back here. Your crossbow is on your body. Wait, Dylan. He almost just now left 200 scrap, my guy. Yeah, I'm gonna go back over there to that base and raid into it, though, before it turns dark. Wait, did I just find this shit, like, last second? Right here? Okay, I think the bot's shooting at that guy coming back. Yeah, I found it. Alright, let's see if 2 mollies does this door. I don't know if it's gonna. Like, what? Throw it up, like, that high? Like, I don't know. Alright, what's going on in there? Oh, nice. Another wood door. Cool. Yeah, there's a tier 1 bench in here. That's already a solid sign. And it's all open. 600 frags. Oh! Okay, I know we hit the jackpot. We hit it. I mean, I kind of, you know, I forget if I included it in a video, but I had recently said, like, a jackpot flame raid has to be coming at some point soon. Because I have not been hitting the best of flame raids recently, and it seems that it has now came around. I'm getting a damn door on this thing, and then I'll focus up on looking around. And, boop! Alright. Now, this right here is the first box. Got a Hazzy, 2 gears. You know, cool. Then we have this box, which is fucking bizarre of all that sulfur. That's crazy. So that's that. And then last but not least, the small box. It's really just like, wow. They just had a shitload of sulfur. I mean, SAR and MP5 too. That's cool. Oh, nice. A barbecue. That's just, yeah, it's a friendly reminder to put the barbecue on the balcony. People have already been giving me shit for it. And also not the rocking chair on the balcony. Guys, it's my bad. I've been out of the cabin groove for some time. Alright, I'm home. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna spawn back over that. Dylan, stop crafting TCs. That was close. Alright, I made it back home with the second run. Cool beans. That was nice. Wasn't even sure if I was even gonna be finding another flame raid to do, so yeah, we'll take that. It's been a little bit since I've countered a rocket raid, I think. Yeah, was that Revolver or P2 that just got DB'd? It's one or the other. What the hell? This isn't the base that's getting raided, right? I don't think so. Okay, now I'm just confused. Yeah, well, he's dead. There's a naked that's right here. Nope, you have to die, sir. You have to die, I'm sorry. So wait, how the hell did you guys get in here? Oh, wait, is this how you get in? Oh, there's a freaking cut tree here. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, and I die as I fall. Fucking slug, oh my god. Oh, wait, and he was already, oh, there was already one of them inside. Wait, was there a way to get inside the walls that I didn't know of, or was that guy already inside the walls? He might have already been inside. GG's. Blunderbuss slug head. Motherfucker, dude. And then he hit a leg shot, too, man. Well done. It's only right. It's only right. With how much you've used, like, slug. You haven't got shit on enough with slug, and, yeah. Karma's bound to get back at you, my friend. I am going to continue roaming and also maybe looking for a raid, considering that we have that sulfur now. I mean, we can make... We also got a tier 3, so we could make a C4 if we want, which is cool. Do I want to, like, try... I'm getting the temptation of, like, bringing a ladder into there and, like, going for some shit. Because, like, this thing's been running since I got on. You know what? We're going to go for it. I'm going back in the base getting a ladder. Yeah, let's go give this a quick try. I could bring my AK kit, but I don't know if it's really worth risking that in this environment. I don't know what's going on here. For all that I know, they have a roof camp tower that someone's just constantly inside of with an L96. I don't know what's going on over here. Just gonna casually walk down here right now. Yeah, I'm fucked. Well, it was worth a shot, huh, Dylan? It was worth coming to Excavator one time throughout the past fucking year, huh? Did you enjoy yourself? And I hear them pushing. You know, it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. I haven't been there in some time. Oh, wait, and actually, if I want to raid, I'm gonna need tech trash. I don't have tech trash, right? Okay, I have a laptop to get a little bit of tech trash. Yeah, I'm gonna need tech trash if I want to raid today. I'm gonna go recycle 15 sheet metal in this laptop, but pretty much our boom count, aside from what's inside furnaces and this 900 sulfur here, we are sitting on this right here, so yeah. I'm gonna go over to Rat Town and recycle these. And actually, maybe I'm gonna loot Dome first to loot the green crates up top. Maybe I'll get more tech trash from that, because yeah, one laptop's not gonna do it. Yeah, crates are up there. I see them. Cool. Rust Gods, please do me the favor of delivering me some tech trash, please. Okay, then there's this guy right here. Dude, what? Pamela, stop. Okay? The hell are you guys? Like, you guys own this base, and you guys are just walking around with bows 24/7. Walking around with bows in a big base like a bozo. I'm sorry that I killed your friend Aaron, but you guys are committing way too much goosery on my turf. Alright, first crate, no tech trash. Second crate, no tech trash. I like high qual though, it's cool. Third crate, no tech trash. Uh-oh. And last crate, rifle body, no tech trash. Alright, well, we're in a bit of a pickle. Uh-oh. Sir, what is this? You're just like TCing off this shit or what? Oh shit, dude, you got a jackhammer? And a ladder? Game, listen, I'm not going... Okay, thank you, you gave me the tech trash. Oh my gosh, I knew that I heard some shit next... Oh my gosh, this guy's fucking juiced too. I don't even know what to, like, do with this. This is fucked. Okay. Someone has a friend nearby. He's dead.
GG, bro.
Shut up, boy. Shut up. Okay, so... GG's to you, Corrine. Appreciate the kind words, sir. I don't really... Like, I need to... Okay. You know, there's just kind of a lot going on right here, and I really don't like it. It's really getting to me right now. Like, I have to leave a lot of this. Like, I can't really take any of this. Like, it's unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to recycle my tech trash shit and then going home. I don't know if those two guys were together or if that SAR guy was just, like, a coincidence about to clean me up. That would have been really shitty if so, though. Alright, we're actually going to be going home with a fair amount of tech trash now. Cool. Those guys hooked it up with an extra laptop and camera. Although I will say, I kind of want to recycle a little bit more than just that. You guys want to see a magic trick right now? I can make, like, things of metal, like flat sheet metal, lay on the floor. Watch. Isn't that insane? Alright, we're out of here. We're out of here. We're out of here. I never even picked up that guy's DB. I don't give a shit, though. 1 minute here. I see a light on inside this compound, and also a flashlight. I wasn't sure if it was a campfire or a torch. Vanilla and his friend better not be around here. I saw their light on at their base. I think we're fine. Made it back home, though. Got back home with 10 tech trash. More than the 3 from the laptop that we would have got, which is nice. And then we also got a bunch of other shit, so good run right there. I like that. Oh, no. Dude! Pamela and his... Alright, I'm not doing this anymore. Pamela, I'm done. He's aiming at me. Whoa! Enough with the attitude, Pamela. I let you guys be now, okay? They're still shooting at me. That's crazy. Oh, so there's actually... Oh, man. I don't know if I could actually make it to that airdrop. I want to, though. I'm gonna try, I guess. Pamela may be showing up to the airdrop live in the flesh. Everyone put your seat buckles on. So you're dead, first and foremost. I don't know if there's anyone else around here. Oh. I'm seeing people over there, like, kill a bear. Okay. It is just a lower tierville today. Pamela, stop shooting at me. Pamela, I see you up there. Okay, now what? Well, oh, yeah, I hit him. I'm going to keep on fighting him. You're not going to do anything, Pamela. I mean, someone might show up soon and, like, kill me with an AK or something, but, you know, Pamela, it's not going to be you that does this to me, okay? Somehow I just got 4 satchels. I don't know how that just happened. I like how there's, like, 50 nakeds over there and the AK guy's just, like, not shooting at them whatsoever. Shit, AK guy. I mean, like, if he would have chased, I would have been down to fight, man. We just got, you know, we have to get away from all the grubs.
Oh, okay. Hello, friend. Sorry, I didn't mean to spook you.
Who the hell's that? Is that Larry? Is that Larry the Goose?
Hey, is this your cool-ass base? I like it. I like the RP style, sir. Very, very nice.
Thanks, bro beans. Yeah, it's my cabin.
It's cool. I like it. I like making RP bases myself, friend. Got a nice little hut I like to build from time to time.
Yeah, it's fun.
Shit, dude. Enjoy your wipe. I'm sorry I scared the shit out of you.
You have a good wipe, too. Yeah, I don't even know who that just now was. Like, he didn't even scare me. He was like, sorry, I scared you. Sir, I didn't even see you. I think that I should raid, like, a canyon base. 1 minute. We're going to take a look at some of these things here. Because, like, we have that one right there, and then there's... Oh, wait, that one over there actually ended up decaying. There could be some loot there. Give me a second. That base right there was not decayed yesterday. And given that we're at the canyon frequently, we're probably always going to have first dibs on a lot of these bases. Because no one else gives a shit about coming here, unless they're, like, maybe coming here to mine. Like, we have this base right here. Sheet wall, stone foundation, stone wall on the other side of the sheet wall. 2 doors, both of which are dragon-themed, / like, Chinese-themed. The fuck is this? Like, what am I supposed to think about this? I don't know. I'd be a little worried raiding that. I mean, I guess I could make rockets for that. Wait, do I have rocket researched on here? Yes, I do. Huh, actually might be able to make some rockets for that then. Yeah, I have a pretty solid feeling about this base right here, not being looted yet. Come right here, got this guy right here. Like, when I just saw that right there just for a second, I was thinking that it might have been a bolty. TC locked. I can't raid into it, unfortunately. 600 sulfur, cool. Good amount of metal, cool. And then... Yeah, he has a box up here. Oh my... Okay, sir, get rid of the paddles. I just now heard someone, by the way. Okay, and there's someone above me. Dylan, just get down inside the mist, okay? Just get down inside the mist. Okay, can't freaking put down a wall there. Of course I can't. Not seeing anything of this guy all of a sudden. Why is he just, like, not here? What's all on this freaking guy? Okay. Yeah, see, he's mining here. And I have no idea where his... Okay, I know his pump's right here. I need to really come back to that and raid into that TC. I don't know where P2 guy just went. He was applying the pressure on me, put in some damage, but then he just stopped, I guess. Maybe he was mining as well, and his teammate was just like, get out of there. I'll take that loot, though, for sure. Don't get rid of the damn paddles, by the way. Alright, Dylan, can you please replace your rusty-ass chair, your rusty-ass iron throne chair, with a proper rocking chair, Dylan? Rocking chair, you understand? Okay, so pretty much, we have to pick up this, right? The chair and the barrel are gone, my friends. I mean, the barrel's kind of cool. It gives some, you know, I don't know. I like the barrel. I do feel like it's good for the cabin vibes. I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to put it somewhere else. Like, we can have it, like, here in, like, this corner. You know what I mean? Light it up sometimes as it's dark. Roast some marshmallows. You know, it'll be there for that. But, yeah. Got the barbecue here now. Which, actually, speaking of the barbecue, I actually have some pork that I need to make. Yeah. I'm going to cook this as soon as I get back, and then we're going to have a conversation about what some have been describing as, like, my low motivation over the past, like, year or so. I mean, it seems like people are starting to, like, look at it, like, right now, like it's happening, but it's really been something that, like, for the past, like, I would say, honestly, coming up on almost, like, 2 years, I have been in, like, not just with being a content creator, just, like, in life. Like, I've been lowly motivated with a lot of things, and we're going to be talking about exactly why and my options going forward, okay? And we're going to try and keep it as a nice conversation. I don't want it to ever, you know, like, I don't want it to sound depressing or anything like that. But, yeah, we're going to go right into this TC real quick. Oh, shit. Is this my P2 guy that I wanted to kill before? I saw his gun drop. Oh, revolver, actually. Oh, God. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, now I regret not bringing a backpack with me. 5 blades, that can go. 20 cloth, that can go. Revolver and the ammo, that can go. Torch can go. I mean, there might not even be much in here. Okay, I know that's great. I'm getting out of here. Man, made it back home. That was definitely worth it. And we even got that guy's loot on top of it to make it even better. Cool. I need to use up some high qual today before I end up getting off. But yeah, listen here, my friends. Listen here. Okay, listen here. It's time for, it's time to talk. All right, it's time to talk. Let's go ahead and get this pork on the barbecue and cooking. Let's talk about some things, okay? So, there's a comment that is on the screen right now that I saw. It was actually yesterday where I first saw that comment. I actually left a really big response on it, pretty much talking about on how, because the person was pretty much talking about on how they've noticed lower motivation within myself as a content creator. And it's a little bit more deeper than just being a content creator, to be honest. So I got to take you guys back a little bit and kind of explain the situation, right? So 4 years ago, 2021, February, me and my dad moved in together, right? I was currently living with my grandma, paying rent underneath her roof. My dad was living in a spot out of town in his mom's old spot, right? Long story short, his mom passed away in 2019, right? His mom passed away in 2019, and to keep it simple, he just could not keep that place, you know? So he had nowhere to go, essentially. And me growing up, I didn't talk to my dad a whole lot growing up, right? Him and my mom split up when I was 5 years old. I was never really around my dad much. I would see him a little bit here and there, you know what I'm saying? But not much. So, you know, my thoughts on it was like, okay, I need to move out of my grandma's house. I was living with her for like a couple of years. From like 2017 to like 2021 or 2018 to 2021, somewhere in there, like 3 years or something, right? And so pretty much I was like, hey, me and my dad can get a place together. I know that he's an alcoholic, and I'm accepting the consequences that come with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's 100% my fault, everything that I'm about to say. I put myself into the situation, and it's on me to remove myself from the situation. But as you can imagine, there's things that come with that, you know? Throughout my time of living with my grandma, because my grandma's actually a very productive person for her age, she keeps her house clean, she gets out, she just, you know, she does what some would call normal people things, I guess, you know? Like, she keeps up on things, you know? And I'm proud of my grandma for that. I'm grateful for the time that I spent with her, because it helped get me sharper with certain things. Like, my discipline was upping. I was doing push-ups every single day by the time that I was leaving there. There was phases of me running on the treadmill daily, running a mile a day. I was kind of on my shit at my grandma's, and that was actually the phase where I was starting to eat healthier as well. So to keep it simple, I was turning into a very optimistic individual. Just overall just started leaning more into a life of not being a complainer, blah, blah, blah. Trying to just root myself in gratitude and whatnot. But moving past that, me and my dad have lived together for 4 years now. And again, he's an alcoholic. My dad is someone that is also tends to be more on the pessimistic side, the negative side, the lazier side, the depressive side, the anxiety side. Former drug addict, current alcoholic, right? And I love my dad, first and foremost. Love my dad. I'm grateful for all these years that I've spent with my dad, despite what I'm about to get into. You know, I'm glad that I got to learn more about my dad, this, that, and the third. Throughout the time of us living together, he has not paid one single bill. He got a job 2 months ago, still has not offered to pay a single bill. That's just one little thing. I don't even give a fuck about that, if I'm just being honest. Fuck a bill. You know what I'm saying? But to continue, I just feel like the easiest way to put it is that he just doesn't respect those who care about him. He's never thanked me for giving him a place to stay. He just doesn't really respect me. He smokes in the house as I'm asleep, which in turn, his walls are fucking yellow, so that's gonna be a whole thing that I have to pay for, which I accept. It's my fault. Like, I know that when I move out of here, like, I'm gonna have to cover some costs and whatnot, especially if I move out soon, because our lease just got renewed. But aside from that, what else, right? Honestly, like, I don't even know if I even want to get into, like, everything, because, again, like, this is personal shit. I try to not talk about these things in videos, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about these things. They're negative. They're low vibrations. I don't want to talk about this shit. You know, it's just not fun to wake up every other day and hear someone puking their guts out in their fucking bedroom, you know? And now the issue, right, is like, okay, then just move out. And that is my responsibility to do, but you have to realize this, right? My dad's not able to maintain himself, in my opinion. I don't feel like he's able to take complete care of himself. And so, option A is stay here and continue living with energy that is opposite of my own and what I aim to be, which is more on the positive, optimistic, you know, pushing forward, advancing, evolving, like trying to really like just become my best self and try and do that to the best of my ability in the presence of the complete opposite of that. You know what I'm saying? That's not to say that my dad's a bad person. He's a good person that got caught up in bad things throughout his life. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing but compassion for my dad's situation, and I would never trade these last 4 years for anything. I'm grateful for it, even though it's slowed me down in many different ways, whether if it's with this content creation shit, whether if it's with my diet, whether if it's with exercising, just overall productivity. It could be putting away fucking laundry after it's folded. I might wait a week to do that. So like the lower motivation comes from just overall letting the energy that he moves with get the best of me, essentially, which is my own fault. So again, option A, I stay here, deal with it, and just try my best to maintain and just be a fucking man about it and just continue living with someone that really doesn't respect me. Or option B, move out and accept the fact that this is just me, and again, you guys lack context. You guys don't know the situation. You guys don't know you guys don't know me. You don't know my dad on like a straight up personal, real life level. I feel like he'll die if I don't stay, type shit. Like, I know that he can't maintain, and so I don't know what will happen if I move out. So it's like those are the options on the table, and our lease just renewed, and I'm willing to take a hit financially. Like that's whatever. It's fine. It's best that way. So I know that option B is the best thing because it's not my responsibility, and I know that there's going to be a lot of people telling me, Dylan, it's not your responsibility to put a family member on your back that should be maintaining themselves. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like that deep though, and it's like if I leave this person, they could literally end up dying. Like, who knows to what? It could be from, maybe he gets back in the drugs. Maybe he, you know, does something bad to himself. You know what I'm, like, again, like, I'm not trying to talk about these things, but at the end of the day, like, I want you guys to have clarity on this. And, that's the current situation, man. So, like, why am I more lazy as a content creator and don't put in as much time? One, I mean, I do feel like it's good to limit myself, obviously, after so many years of doing this shit. I don't feel like that's wrong of me necessarily. But at the same time, just generally, I'm lazier with a lot of different things in my life. A lot of different things. And I've let that lazy energy rub off on me. And honestly, throughout different points, like 2 years ago, I was always like the type of person that would tell myself, like, I can't, you know, his energy will never outshine my own. And I've let it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like, okay, like, just for example, right, like when it comes to lazy energy and shit, let me go ahead and break this down for you guys just real quick, okay? We gotta shut the shutters. Dylan, you're gonna burn your pork, by the way, okay? He ended up throwing a little bit of a fit with me about this, right? So, there was a storm where I lived a couple weeks ago, right? And he smokes outside during the day, secretly smokes in his room during the night because again, it's laziness. He doesn't want to go outside and smoke, whatever. He won't own that it's laziness. He just looks at it as like, whatever. So pretty much during the storm, one of his little buckets of cigarette butts ended up falling over on our entryway, like the sidewalk that leads to our stairs that lead up to the front door, right? So it falls over. There's a bunch of dirt on the ground. There's a bunch of cigarettes on the ground. How fast would you personally clean that up? because it took him over a week and me telling him after a week, hey, you should go out there and clean that up. And it kind of like, and I said that it was foul, right? I said that it was a foul thing. I was just like, yo, like, that's foul to like not clean that shit up. Like, because, you know, like we, you know, like there's like my dad looks at it in the sense of like, well, who's going to see that? Who cares? You know, like blah, blah, blah. People deliver mail. People may walk up to our door one day. Again, it's just like, it's complete common courtesy and just shit that you do. You clean up. I don't give a fuck if a storm did it. You clean up the fucking mess. He didn't clean it up until I told him to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and there's many different things that I could tell him to be better with, but I don't. I'm not sitting here arguing with my dad. I'm not an arguing type of person. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to argue. I don't want to gossip. I don't want to complain about shit. I don't want that energy around me, you know? My dad is the opposite. He complains all the time about work. He complains all the time about the world, whatever the case is. It feels like 85% of the time my dad speaks is him complaining pretty much. And again, got to make this clear. I love my dad. Deep down, he's a good person, but, you know, he just tends to be more leaning toward like a negative space and a negative mind. And he's lived a dark life. Again, like he's lived a very dark life and been through a lot of shit that I'm compassionate to. That doesn't mean that I should just surround myself with it and not remove myself from the situation. You know what I'm saying? But it's just kind of got to the point where now, like the other night, I kind of like broke out on him because he was drunk one night and like I said, our water heater was out, right? And so he finds out and he's like, why didn't you tell me? Because I found out when I was getting in the shower one night and the hot water wasn't on. So I was assuming, okay, maybe the people underneath us are like showering or something, right? Even though we don't even share the same hot water heater, we have separate ones. I didn't even consider that, but I thought that, right? So I didn't tell my dad anything necessarily, and he was sleeping at the time. He gets the news that like the hot water heater's out because I ended up trying the faucet and it didn't work. And he starts fucking freaking out like, yo, why the fuck didn't you tell me, blah, blah, blah. And it just leads to him at 11 p.m. as our neighbors are asleep, marching downstairs drunk as fuck, going down there trying to do some shit with the hot water heater. And he goes to their hot water heater, which isn't even working already, by the way. We confirmed that today with the plumber that came over to fix our shit. Then he comes back upstairs and fucking slams the door, bro. Like, just slams that shit. Like, we have brand new neighbors that just fucking moved in a week ago. Like, you know, so it's like, I can't live with that. You know, and again, like, that's just within the past few days. And so, long story short, I eventually kind of like break out to him because he's just fucking ranting throughout the night, just complaining about various things. And I'm just like, yo, like, I don't give a fuck about what you're saying. You know, and I'm really thinking about moving out of this. Like, I have a fucking headache. I can't put up with this shit. Like, it's getting really fucking annoying. And my mom was there, and my mom is someone that I rant to sometimes about the shit. But that's pretty much the situation, man. Like, there's many other details and shit. There's things that I'll probably think that I should have said as I'm editing this video and whatnot. But overall, you guys get the general idea of this shit. And it's like, again, it's option A, stay here, remain in this spot, and just try to better myself as I'm in it, and just accept the fucking hit. And accept that I'm taking care of someone that doesn't really give a fuck about me and hasn't really done shit for me to begin with in my life. Even though I'm grateful for my dad, I'm grateful to know my dad. And he has taught me things. He's taught me things throughout the time of us living together, for sure. You know, like my dad's can be a very smart person in many different ways, right? But again, it's option A, I stay here and deal with it. Or option B, I move out and accept the consequences for my own father after I move out, because he's not going to have anywhere to go, and I don't know what that will lead to. So that's the situation. Very long rant here in the video. Not really something that I want to talk about, but that's where I'm at currently in my life, you know? And honestly, despite this situation, I feel like I've done okay with putting up with it. But listen here, man, I think that I might end it off on that, because now it's like the vibes are a little bit strange. They're fine, you know? I'm happy that I opened up about it, but I hope this whole thing didn't sound super, super depressing, because to keep it a buck with you guys, I don't look at myself as a depressed person even after all this shit and these years of being around a very depressed person, you know? They say you are who you hang with, and I think that's very important to really live by. You got to be surrounding yourself with the energy that you wish to be more of, you know what I'm saying? Surround yourself with positive people if you want to be more positive. Anyways, though, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. This is a very long rant. It had to be a long rant. There was no way to explain this type of situation to you guys without it being a super long thing. And me just leaving a comment on that guy's comment wasn't enough, because not enough people are going to see it or hear it, right? So that's the situation, you know? But we stay pushing. Yeah. Hopefully at some point I start putting a little bit more time into various things, aside from just like me being a content creator, like exercising, diet, and just overall just working toward being a better person, you know what I'm saying? Reading books, because I've had phases with reading books, but I've now slowed down over the years and haven't really cared, so I'll see you in the next one, though. Again, comment dad if you made it here to the end of the video. You have a good one, my friend. Peace out. Dear.